So let's go. Okay, so a lot of homesteaders and preppers and the like are talking about things that are disappearing on different shelves. And we are here kind of in eastern Oklahoma, and I'm at a Dollar Tree, one that we frequent. And so far I'm not seeing alcohol disappearing. I'm going to stock up a little bit on that. Just one of those things that during COVID, that did disappear pretty quick. So what I am noticing is some canned items seem to be disappearing, so I'll show you guys that. Okay, feminine stuff is looking pretty good. Lotion and soap stuff. Okay, I'm noticing razors seem to be wiped out. Let's see here. Toothpaste looks fairly decent, and toothbrushes. Let's see here. Peroxide, decent. Band-Aids, not bad. Pain relievers, you know, I mean, everything seems about the same that I'm seeing over here in kind of the medicinal area. My husband talked with a colleague at his work today who said that toilet paper from Sam's was disappearing. He said literally there was just a few, and sure enough, my husband decided to go to Walmart on his lunch hour, and there was only a few toilet papers, and he went ahead and got them just to be safe. So what kind of things do I get when I think there might be something like this going on? Which honestly, I think what's going on right now is people are just scared because of all that's going on in the world and what they've seen, and so they're just overbuying. But for us, I do things that primarily pertain to cleanliness. Like I will do extra body washes and soaps and baby wipes and Q-tips and alcohol, things that we use a lot of. I am seeing some shampoo and conditioners that normally are relatively well stocked. They seem to be down, and also the baby wipes. I'm noticing that, and some baby washes. Okay, now when you get over here where your antibacterial hand soaps and your other hand soaps are, you really can kind of see the impact that people overbuying is having here. And also some of your bar soaps. Let's see here, is this where the hand sanitizer is? I don't think so. But yeah, I am seeing a little bit of an impact on that. Bar soap's not too bad. Body wash is not too bad. The body washes seem in pretty decent shape. If you guys watch Appalachia's Homestead, and I do, I really enjoy her channel. Shout out to her. She talked about pasta and pasta sauce in her area being a concern. And I will let you guys know we are going to a local store, and I'll let you know if that's impacted. Was thinking about going to Walmart today, but just not feeling it. I have to really be in the mood for Walmart. But yeah, I wasn't really in the mood for Walmart today, but we are going to go to a local, it's on an Indian reservation, and we really like it. It's real clean and nice, and the prices are usually a lot lower. And we did notice starting 2 weeks ago that everything started going up between 10 to 25 cents, which may not seem like a big deal, but it actually is a pretty big deal. And I'll let you know where they are at with pasta sauces and pasta. Okay, I'm not seeing a big impact so far on your kind of junk food type stuff. Sweet Miss Lily is pushing the buggy for me.
Chili baked beans or...
Yeah, Lily's kind of seeing an impact on the canned goods, which does not surprise me because that's kind of the things that people like to put aside. So not so much the tuna, although the sardines seem impacted. Okay.
He has a good find, like this nice saffron road chickpea.
Oh yeah, sometimes you do see some really good buys.
It's non-GMO.
Yeah, I love it when you see some closeout stuff at Dollar Tree. That's kind of what we go for, is kind of your diamonds in the rough. Isn't that right, Miss Lily? Yep. We've got our things that we will buy, and then there's things that I won't buy at Dollar Tree, and I'll show you. Let me see if I can find a really good example. You know, this right here, this Goya, I know that I could get that at on that Indian reservation grocery store or at Walmart for way cheaper than $1. They get you on some things like that, and then there's one specific thing I wanted to show you if it's here. So yeah, suddenly salad. Okay, so this is a teeny tiny box, and what the manufacturer does is they actually specifically make that for Dollar Tree, this tiny box. Well, you're getting, how many ounces is that, Lily?
So here. Net weight 3.9 ounces.
So 3.9 ounces. I know I can get way more than that at Walmart for, you know, it's going to be close to $2, but it's so much more of a better deal when you do the math. Sometimes you have to kind of look at these deals because it's not as great of a deal. Like, look at this Hungry Jack. It's a teeny tiny box compared to the box that you would get at Walmart. So we never buy stuff like that here. We pretty well only get specific closeout deals. Like, they'll have organic closeout deals sometimes that was not selling at another store. Okay, I am seeing some paper products that are not stocking back up, like paper plates and napkins and your foam plates. I'm seeing them not stocked up real great. Looking like some baggies are also not perfectly stocked up. Normally when we come here on an average day, it's going to be very, very well stocked.
What's in the salad?
Okay, so Miss Lily told me to come over and look at this again. I thought it was a good deal, but I didn't realize how good of a deal this was until she told me that David, my husband, was getting these at Sprouts and how much we really enjoyed those. And I was like, wow, this is that same thing? So we are going to grab some of these because for $1, y'all, especially when it's something that's a closeout from like Whole Foods or Sprouts, definitely. I would say like, yeah, 4. Let's do 4.
Very filling, and we could like share one and it'll fill us both up.
Yeah, absolutely. Good call, Miss Lily. She is my bargain shopper. So I'm surprised to see that this really nice Himalayan salt that I like is not going quicker. You know, if I was prepping and I was concerned about stuff, I would get quite a bit of Himalayan salt, which we do have on hand. Lily, get a couple more. We always like to keep a lot of that.
It actually disappeared off the shelves for at least 3 months.
Yeah, we couldn't find it, and now we're finding it again, which is awesome. These kind of things are great to have around. There are so many wonderful things you can do with good salt. Okay, so
fun fact, you can get this at Walmart for $4, and it's half the size of this one.
now is it the same? Is it Salt 84?
No, yes, it is, but it's half the size of this, and it's $4.
Oh, wow. Good job, Miss Lily. Okay, so I'm not seeing a huge impact on the dried beans and rice. Looking fairly decent. Okay, now, it is ringing a little bit true that some of the pasta is disappearing. So I'm seeing a little bit of an impact on that. And we go down here, and as you can see, some of the spaghetti sauces are missing. Bread products, a little bit of a void there. And then you go over here, this is interesting, and I do always see an impact on this. This is not something I personally buy, but I could totally see keeping this on hand. Your whole milk that comes in a box, because this is shelf stable, and a lot of people, they can only put so much in the refrigerator, and so you could definitely keep this on hand for, what is the expiration on that? I've always wondered. I probably should someday keep some of these on hand.
2022.
Oh, so yeah, I mean, it's, you get milk on the shelf for a year and something.
Almond milk here.
Yep, and they have almond milk. So yep, I'm seeing an impact on that. Okay, I'm seeing a big impact on the cereal, which it looks like people want some of their creature comfort foods, which I can understand. And then it looks like the Jell-O is down and the Pop-Tarts are down. I personally don't eat a lot of processed foods, so this, doesn't concern me. I mean, if I was desperate, I would. But it looks like the honey is down and the kind of processed single-bagged oats are down. Some of your processed goodies are a little bit down, like moon pies, which, hey, moon pies are one thing that are kind of a guilty pleasure. I do love those. Let's see here. What else? Yeah, this pasta's down a bit. And some of your seasonings are down. sugar a tiny bit down and flour. Your cake type stuff seems fine. Lily found some organic coffee that we actually got one of, and it's made in Brazil. I thought that was really cool, so we actually got one of those. Anytime I see anything organic that's closeout, I most of the time always go for it. Are you still pushing, Miss Lily, the buggy? Okay, great. So I'm actually getting extra bandanas because it is hay fever season around here, and instead of wasting all our toilet paper and Kleenex and paper towels all the time, we've got probably 12 of these that we can wash up and blow your nose on, and you know, some people think that's nasty, but that's what my grandpa did. That's what a lot of farmers do that I know, and 2 for $1, that is not bad. And right now, with trying to conserve, I think that's a really great idea. Not too bad down the chip aisle. There are some voids, so some people are getting their creature comforts. Like, it looks like cheese balls seem to be extremely popular. Let's see here. Okay, so I am seeing water disappearing. No surprise there. Okay, for some reason, puddings seem to be very popular. A lot of the pudding and pre-made jellos are gone, and fruit treats, a bit of a void on the fruit treats, a little bit of a void on the applesauce. Again, fruit roll-ups and fruit treats, those are almost emptied out. Let's see here, a little bit of potato chips. The canned ones are emptied out. A little bit of the popcorn emptied out. I mean, I'm not seeing like a huge impact on Dollar Tree. I'd say the biggest impact I saw was on water and pop, and that does not surprise me. Lily enjoys looking down the Dollar Tree Plus aisle, which I don't know if you guys heard this. I've heard this on several preppers channels, but supposedly Dollar Tree is supposed to be going up, and I'm like, oh, come on. That's what they call it, Dollar Tree. So I guess maybe it's just gonna get named Dollar Tree Plus. I don't know. But it's kind of a shame. My husband said it's probably gonna become kind of like Dollar General or Family Dollar, where things used to be almost all $1, but then they just kind of make it to where it's cheaper. But I don't know about y'all. I don't generally find Dollar General to be that cheap, especially since they kind of put them in small towns like ours. And there's a lot of things that you normally can't get in other places because you don't want to go out to your small town all the time. And so it seems to me like they hike up all the prices. Lily loves looking at all the Star Wars and
some of the stuff you can see how it wouldn't be worth it, because you can get $5 for the stuff. You can just get this for like $1 here. Yeah, Lily was saying that sometimes the Dollar Tree Plus stuff does not seem worth it. A few things do, but on the whole, we feel like that we could get that for a better price somewhere else. So we just really, you have to kind of watch some of the stuff. Levi's lurking about. He doesn't want me to see what he's buying for my birthday. My birthday's coming up. What's down here? Yeah, some of the stuff I feel like I could definitely get for a cheaper price. Okay, so I'm down the Dollar Tree Plus aisle where the toilet paper is, which, by the way, I do not feel like their toilet paper is a great price, especially for what you're getting. This isn't even a name brand toilet paper, and they want $5 for it, but it's not emptied out at all. It's like perfectly stocked. This is $5. I've seen this for a smaller price than that. For less than that, yeah. That does seem like a lot for that size of Dawn. Yeah. Okay, so here's the regular dollar paper products, and I'm not seeing a terrible impact on those. About what it would be on an average day. And also your cleaning products, bleaches and dish detergents and all-purpose cleaning products, I'm really not seeing. This is how it looks on a normal day. Now, I do understand some stores can be a little behind in their stocking, but we do come here pretty regularly, so I feel that I can give you a pretty accurate representation of what this store normally is. And so basically what I'm seeing is a lot of water gone, a lot of popcorn gone, a lot of
you know, your creature comforts, like the snacky foods gone, a lot of antibacterial hand soap gone, a lot of regular hand soap gone. So that is what I am seeing so far at our Dollar Tree. On a side note, I did want to say that I never stand in line at Dollar Tree, and it is extremely busy. And I noticed that instead of people just walking in and getting 2 or 3 things, they really seem to be stocking up. So I did want to bring that to light a little bit. The refrigerated areas are fairly well wiped out where Pop is. So once again, your creature comforts, I am noticing that. And this one. So yeah, Pop is being wiped out. People gotta have their creature comfort. Okay guys, I went ahead and stopped at the Indian Reservation grocery store, which we really like it. It's super nice. And I am seeing that the pasta here is in fact very impacted. I'm seeing a lot of gaps that, I mean, this store, they run a very, very tight ship. And they keep everything very well stocked. And so normally all of this is very filled. Let's see how the pasta sauce is. Okay, the sauce is a little bit impacted. I'm seeing some voids there. So it is towards the end of the day, but normally there's not that many voids. This is something that we've been getting. It's a product of Italy. It literally only has 1 ingredient, and I love to get Italian things. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of canned goods like your Chef Boyardee, your Vienna sausages. Okay, wow. I was here a week ago and there was no voids like this. This is pretty wild, pretty substantial. A lot of your ramen-y type noodles. Hey guys, thank you for watching. I think this is a pretty good representation of what's going on around our town as far as in the Dollar Tree. And have a great day and God bless.